not? Yay, we're on. Yay. Hello. Most exciting hello possible. Hello. Yeah, sorry I'm late. It was raining, which means that everybody had to go into a fantastic panic about, oh my god. So I had to take like a weird way home, and so it got home late, and then I was hungry, and then stuff. So, yeah, happy Thursday. If those didn't know, they got today I'm streaming because I'm not streaming tomorrow. I have some stuff, family stuff. So, yeah. Otherwise, I was gonna do illustrated stuff tonight, but I'm actually going to be working on a picture for Bearded Doom Guy because he needs a Celestia picture for a new Celestia model he is working on. So we are going to do that instead. I have not even used it yet. I think it's this one. Oh, if the eyes do that, that'd be amazing. So we have a pony. She looks much the same, but she is probably very different. There's so many bones! So many bones. What was I gonna check here? Oh, I want to check the eyes, because I think something's weird. Oh no, they work fine. Preview is making it look like they were like going all over the place. That would have been amazing. So we need to make a Celestia picture. But I need an idea for what to do with it. We could go like serious. We could go funny. We could go serious funny. I think it's one of the old eye textures. I think it's an older one. Actually, she kind of looks like she's an opium. But actually, I feel it fits her a bit better. And it's got better facial flexes. Oh, how's pucker? Ooh, pucker works a lot better. I just caught her doing something. She's like, no. Wasn't me. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to go quite the same silly Celestia. There's got to be a jawbone. Alright, there's a jawbone. I got one. Always destroys the jaw. Is it the teeth? I don't know what that is. Our mouth is erupting. Yeah, it must be something in the back of the teeth. Usually something like that can be fixed in post. Yeah. I like breaking her jaw. Nom, 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 nom. They're not really made to be like that. So it's expected to be an issue. I don't know why, but it's just fun to mess around with her face. Alright. Anyways, yeah, we needed ideas. I thought it was raining. I guess we have lightning too. Hello. So we need ideas. So we need to do something with Celestia. one, actually, I want to, we're doing this, I want to play around with the main a bit. Boom. Put the music on random. So I get some old songs in there too. Celestia leading an army might take a while. Something 30, so this is 30, 60, 90, 100. 30, 60, 90, 120. 120, oh, 120 divides a lot. Okay, good. Bottom one's just there. Okay, her main is done. It's so gorgeous. Flap it in the winds. No, it's not done. Alright, so I needed to make it drastic because of the motions that are done. I don't think... yeah, I'll do it anyway. So, I want to have all of the bones move a little bit, but I need to delay it by a bit too. So, so this is them going up. So I'm going to take this bone and go this way. This bone and go this way. This way. This is going to be just a shot in the dark to see if I can do it like this. Okay, so the peak was, I think I did it at like there. Whatever, I don't care enough. I'm just going to do it there. I'll say here for shits and giggles. Okay, all of them have to go down. So there really isn't a down, I guess. Oh, I guess this would be down. Technically, I think I should have more of a delay on this, but who knows? I'm just fucking around. I want to make sure I get that timing right. I am doing well. I'm doing today because I'm not doing tomorrow, so that was my idea. Alright, I don't know if this is going to work with this, but we will try. So, we need to ensure that the main is still staying about that direction. So I need to delay these heavily. I have 120 frames. I can do it in 12 segments. There's 7 pieces of hair. That's 10. So I can move it about 12 to 13 frames, which is about here. I'm just gonna say to here. Which I should have done that a little less or a little bit more. Think about it. We'll see how it turns out. I know I'm probably gonna have to play around with this a bit more to make it work in the future, but just curious. It's a little low there. Kind of works. It's just a little too. I think I'd have to make the ones actually more drastic, but I think they're not wanting to bend in on themselves. I think if you play with them, you could probably make it work. But I think it's just, they might need to be heavily weighted, like really spread across there to make it work great for that. Oh god, I'm scared. What is this? Oh, for a picture idea? The only problem with that is that as of how that picture's set up, it makes it look like Nightmare Moon is more the focus than it is Celestia. So usually if you're trying to focus on a model, you don't want to put too many other models, or if you do, you need to have a method to make sure that none of them have a focus, that more of them are pushed into the background. So yeah, I don't think that would work. I didn't really read when people had ideas though. Could have her still Eldon using the elements, but a lot of the elements that exist are specific to the Cutie marks of the current people. So I don't know if any exist that really are specific to the old ones. What's this one? That's kind of pretty. For some reason I thought that was a cake at first. And I thought she was like, this is a beautiful picture, and she's just like she's praising cake. Which actually would have probably been better. I would have liked that better. Recreating that actually that's not difficult. That's actually very doable to a degree. I could do a majority of it actually. Yeah, but it's still, I think that'd be too much brightness. I kind of like this, because it's simple. I just got to see if I can get Celestia into that pose and make it work. Because 3D sometimes doesn't always translate well to 2D. Plus, I'd have to reverse it. Celestia's man's on the other side, so I'd have to actually flip the image, which I can make. I'll make that easy. Actually, I'll make it really easy. Save in my pony folder. Is there a mirror option on here? Oh, there isn't. Just rotating. We'll just have her upside down. Having Fighting the Storms could work too. The only reason I like this one right now is that it really brings her out. At least the idea for it. I have a lot of weird stuff in my pony folder. But the like the Storm one, I'd have to really play with the lighting to make it so that it focuses on her. Come on. Being slow. probably on Derby Buru. Just do a Google image search for it and see if it pops up on Derby Buru. Otherwise, just search for Celestia Palace. Lily pad sunsets or something. Oh yeah. Now we can go. There we go. Does feel better from the other angle, but gotta work with what we got. Okay. Well, I guess if I minimize that, it's gonna do that. That's fine. It's gonna bring it back every time, isn't it? We will cheat it then. Oh, look, Photoshop, you're really small. And you're over there. That's weird. Okay. So let's see if we can get Celestia in that pose, though. Thankfully, she's still in a horse-like pose. That kind of sounds weird to say. So I do like that the main has much more mobility, but... Dome guy, you still here? Dome dome. Yeah, do be a little careful with posting links. I know that you guys are why you're posting stuff right now, so I'm okay with it because I did ask for ideas, but just don't spam too much. Mainly because DA, you can cheat the link and make it like link to whatever you want, and that's gonna be dangerous. Oh yeah, hold on, I gotta make sure that the okay, that's still workable. Normally wouldn't bend it up that far. Princesses are hard to work with because when they're standing tall, they have one shape, but when they interact and do other things, their shape completely modifies, and it's hard to do anything, make something like that work. So that's why I don't really tend to do stuff with them much. So we're gonna have Celestia up kind of like this. Doesn't have jiggle butts, does it? I'm kind of sad. Nice thing about pictures too is you don't have to worry about this, the weirdness of the mane and tail. Even if this is improved, that's still something that is hard for people to get over. It still acts a little weird. Like there's this huge gap here. I guess I can shrink it. Ooh, maybe not. So I don't have any other choice but to keep it kind of off screen, so otherwise I can't see it. Oh, I didn't post those. Thank you. I forgot about that. I haven't prepped. I just haven't posted them yet. Thank you. I'm sometimes bad about that, especially when I'm running late. Doom. Question. Cause I was playing with the main thing, and when you try to get them to be, ooh, hold on, forgot about this. I was trying to make a smooth like mainy thing. Whoa. The weights are really tight on the edges here, so it makes it hard to try to make them smoothly wave. because I think the weights only go probably a couple of polygons across. I don't know if it'd be easy, or well, I guess I don't know how to do it at this point, but it makes it like if they were fully weighted all the way across, they almost you could probably make them cross each other, so that it moved the hair completely. It probably would make it even smoother looking as it is, because you gotta kind of get these like batches of hair. But it's kind of funny like that. Just got capsulized hair. That's the other thing too I gotta check. Can't really make this look the other way. That's gonna be tough to make it work that way anyway. Suggestion? She's angry. It'd be funny to do the arm shake with that though, but no. I think I want to keep it something, if you call this simple. And this is about this model, but one thing I wish that some of the models would incorporate is if you see these back legs here, when they bend at a specific angle, they actually curve like the whole leg there. And it's a cool style, but it's not always useful. But like, it's not always something you want to have on. I wish there was a flex that existed so that it would let you, that it would curve the whole back leg like that. Because it wouldn't just work. I'm not just talking like this model. I'm saying any model in general. Because I always feel like that's one of the limiting things with the current models is when they're flying, they don't really have that feeling of hanging. They're just kind of like, it feels stiff on their back legs. Having a flex that would allow it to bend like that for situations where it would be needed would actually be kind of neat. I think laying down and stuff too could really help make you, or could use that, but you'd have to add a lot of extra polygons to the top to make the stretch work. But also that's a viewpoint coming from an animator perspective, where I'm gonna be very picky and be like, you should do this because it would be super easy, but then not realize how hard it is. Just like on here, I could do it in post, but really, if you're doing a model preview, last thing you want to do is modify the model in post. Give people a false sense of what they're getting. Okay. Obviously the wings. Is there more wing buttons? I don't think it had multiple enclosed last time. That's cool. I think I found a problem. The wings is not working right. I think it's broke. This one works. Now I can wave hello. This was just the cracking of broken bones and lost hopes and dreams. Easy enough to just ignore for now, but ooh, no, not with that on. Dom, fix the wing. These brokens. Right, just make sure like the head's attached. Yep. Got the head. No. Ooh, actually I think that bends a little better too. Ooh, I like how that moves. It is broken. Let's see if that like works. That looks painful. No, I'll just hit those as I go. Doom! Doom! She just has her head turned down a lot. Oh, she has a much longer neck on this and a shorter neck. Howie. Ouchie. Looking a little long there. Perfect. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her body into that position. Not without post work, which I prefer not to do. Mainly because this inner part of her arm is too long. Fix the wing. I wish I could jam this in more, but I really don't think that's anything that can be done. But she'd be really difficult to have a standing position, because her legs bent at any angle would look awkward. Plus, like here, personally, I think her toe should curl a little bit here when her hoof is going down. So, because usually if you're doing that, you're already grabbing into like what you'd consider like a fist position, and so you think that would curl a little bit. Yeah, I know it's made of metal, but it's still the nice thing about 3D is you can just kind of cheat all that. Looks like she's trying to like she's got like big inflatable arms. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Spooky, scary skeleton. Do over this. face looks really nice. Hello. Doing things. She's seen some shit. Oh, I can't animate them, and I can't grab them and do that too. Oh, I can grab these ones though. Oh, it was this funny so hot. It was a big. This will work. Time it right, that actually can. Yes. See, I don't know if I'm gonna get that pose. I think there's just a lot of bones on her that don't fully blend with the pixels around it, like that one. Because normally, like, I could grab this and I could increase it a little bit and it would just bring the whole thing back, but it really cuts it off in a couple spots. So it can all be kind of hidden in post, but sometimes some of the like best poses you can get require that you move the bones around. Like here, if I wanted to create kind of like a diving back pose. That's why I haven't used the princesses for anything action oriented, which I kind of have ideas for, but kind of was like, meh. This leg would be up for a dive back. Actually, that would be the lower one. The man keeps going. Leg is so weird. No, I didn't get to finish it. We're trying to do some stuff for Bearded Doom Guy. Celestia action pose. Or her angry and stuff looks much better. How does sad look? Sad's about the same, but sad didn't need much work. Relaxed is kind of deadpan. Kind of stretches the textures a bit to get that one. But I can't really think of how to do it otherwise. Same with that one, but that's not a big worry. Does that even do anything anymore? Back of the eye on that left one curls up faster and covers up the black. And Happy's a commonly used one. If it does on the other side too. It does. Clothes works well. Just seems really excessively black. Looks great when open, but she's got a lot of eyeshadow. Usually blinks are fast. Sleeping Celestia might look a little weird though. Wait a second. Sort of sitting right for some of these. Oh. I think some of the eyelids are backwards. Right lid raise is correct, but left lid is technically the right lid. Left happy's correct. Left close. Okay, so it's just that one. Lid lower is backwards. Back to my angriness. My mouth is bothering me. that I have that set up, I should be able to do this a little better. Tail's a little bit weird at the end there. That's, again, down to I'm going to be stuck with a tail that doesn't work either sitting or standing. Probably just jam this up forward. I'm just playing around right now. Trying to get something that looks neat and to put it under through its paces. Like, to me, jamming all the tail into stuff like that, you can fix that in post, so it's like, oh well. Forgot it's still going.
She can't bear what the test proved. At a crossroads, need a rescue. Cause what you gonna do? Hold on. She's waiting between worlds. Wish she could tell him, hold on. I'm waiting between worlds. He was looking at the pale sunrise, thinking back on the time gone by. How he loved and he laughed and he cried. How it all was a blink of an eye. Now he's looking at the shake in his hand, thinking how much more of life can he stand, and how many years can he cram for his fate gives way and he's ash in the sand. And is it the last stop on the road or the next step in the path grand and unknown? A milestone formed from the fruits of his ways. Okay, and what comes with the end of his days? But the sun.
I'm just messing with Celestia right now.
An angel of mine goes to phrase in his mind. Wise to the signs, knowing soon is the time.
I adjust the arms to fit the situation, and then I just let them keep flailing.
Waiting between worlds. Wish she could tell him, hold on. I'm waiting between worlds. 4 a.m. when she woke to the sound, walked to the door in a bedtime gown. Policeman said that his son's been found. He was shot in the head near a club downtown, and the terror in her heart was profound. Her legs broke down, she collapsed to the ground as the walls were spinning all around. He said, man, please you need to come right now. So she's sitting down, dazed in a cop car, swerving through lanes in a maze where the crazed are, and locked in a haze from the shot thoughts frayed as they stop with her stomach in knots. Lord, please in the nightmare. All the words in her mind as they raced inside. Lord, please in the nightmare. In the hospital ward in the eye of the storm. Miss, I regret to say there's not much
Things are a little bit like before, where they're in 3 separate sections. And they only bend within that very sharp edge of that one section. Right there. Mid feather. I should actually set up a camera so because normally, like for something like this, I would assume the wings to be fully bent to something like this. So we can get away with kind of with the angle, but no, it actually looks a little weird. Or would it work better to have the wings be like up like that? Well, I thought that bet weird, but it wasn't. It was just going through the main. Oops.
Every broken promise made makes me strive to push through pain, and I will fight the darkness with all the light.
Oh, this leg definitely has to be bent up. So I'm gonna get away with it not bending so much. This arm would have to be normally pretty close. Actually, probably be bent in. Should be bent further back, but I just don't think it's going to work that far back. Kind of reminded me of something I did recently. Oh, probably should do everything in this. Kind of already turning into an angry Celestia. I decided, hey, if I'm gonna put it through its through the test, I might as well go all out and do something like some awkward pose that normally not be seen too much. Not caring about the eyes not looking straight forward, because you can always fix those. I'm still playing around with it. It'd be nice if there was a separate bone, maybe that was tied separately and not just always attached to the chest too, but that only affected the chest piece. Because sometimes there's certain pieces, times you'd want to have it adjusted specifically, being like one of these times, to put it in a position that could actually better hide certain other aspects of them, like how things are moved or shouldn't be. Because like on here, for this pose, normally what you do is usually want to put it this like lower, but then I have a little issue with the shoulder here clipping through it, and mainly so that I can get a lower position on the neck. Because the feeling is you have to get the feeling of impact backwards, usually in that centers around chest 1 or in the middle. So it's trying to get everything else adjusted to go with that feeling. I think of the neck going forward makes her look like she doesn't have control, so I want to keep her head a little further back. It's just how chest looks that's bothering me right now. Not with the model, just with the positioning. And I can do these things. Oof. Oh, that was a nice crack. Ugh. I don't think I could put the mane outside the wing. I probably could, actually. It was a nice crack. Don't be adding words. Unless I didn't add them, then that's fine. phone's almost dead. Hold on. He was yelling at me. I had it sitting next to the power cord. It's like putting donuts in front of a fat man. Don't eat them. Doesn't matter if it looks good from all angles, just as long as it looks good from one. Shorten the other leg. It's like Adam talking to himself. I like, what's wrong with Slate? There, that looks a lot better. Curling this one in would help too. Nah. That arm is actually helping to hide the... Oh, it was hiding the leg, but no, it's not. Maybe it fucking matter. Opens up her chest a lot, which I don't know if I quite want. It could look weird, but if I turn it... Actually, this might be weird, but I might be able to make this work. Not from that angle. Nope, we're gonna have a picture for Doom Guy. I'm actually not really bored on the other one. The whole point of that one was to have something to take up, or something short that I could do like in a month or so, which is, it's not really being that it's taking longer than I wanted, but it's turned out really well, so I'm not complaining. Okay, now let's see what we can do with the tail to get that in there. Trying to figure out a way to hide that the sitting bend, which is this one right here. Unless I just tried to utilize it instead. No. That is no issue with the actual model. It's just an issue if you want to make a sitting version. Having enough bones to make it work otherwise would be just not something SFM is built to do. I guess I can blend that in post. They're called jiggles, but I don't think they're set to be automated, like, to move jiggly. But that many bones to move jiggling, I feel like you wouldn't want to have them as jiggles. It would end up being messy as hell. You know how Fluttershy's main works, where it likes to like do a mohawk backwards flip thing? You'd get that. So I'd almost prefer that they don't have jiggles, other than potentially like the one right by her top of the head here or something. That could work as such, but that's it. I don't think her front one has a bone anymore. I think it should, unless that one is set up as an automated jiggle. It is not. Because without that control, that actually could be detrimental as well. I'm guessing the tip of it is also locked to one of the hair bones. Looks like hair 2. But I feel like it should have its own hair control. I don't know about doing it tonight, but I could probably tomorrow. Let me feel how much energy I have later. Oops. This is actually not quite the cone I was hoping for. That's the one. Problem with that massive mane is it makes the lighting difficult just because it's so big. Well, let's do without shadows. It doesn't matter. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. It says it's space, it's just perception of speed is what I'm trying to go for. direction. Yeah, she's gonna hot noon. Oh, I forgot her name is still set to this thing over there. Because it's hot. Charlotte really should drop off. Yeah, but perhaps I should have this go on everything. Just trying to utilize it to have a little bit of a dark area towards the front, but I think like that maybe. Suppose there's a quick bunch here, and then it just kind of doesn't really feel wavy into nothingness. Done that up. Can't bring this in enough. I'm gonna post it, pretty sure I can fix that though. Just hides the actual wave in the main that I liked. Require a wicked amount of cleanup, but I still don't feel like she really has the feeling of motion. It is cut in half, but I can fix that. You can clean that up later, just like blending and stuff. But it's because it's made to be flat to the ground, and I can't do that in here. I have to fix that outside. I just want to get the feeling that the wing is back there. Try something. cancel each other out? No, I have all the lights off, that's why. Oof, I was like, what's going on here? It would have been cool if they canceled each other out. Yeah, like I thought, they don't do anything. Well, that's actually the original spot too. As I thought, though, this will work, but I need to put this one much further back. So I need to get some other stuff in there. That far. And what here? So I get top and bottom for light rays. So I can fill in the top and bottom gaps. A little bit more. So the bottom, the top should just match right away. There we go. Okay. I wanted to leave a little bit brighter up here because I wanted to take the secondary one here. It's closer because I can have better light control on it. I think it's a little separate from the other one. One, I have Celestia's lights in the way here. That one, which is their highlight. You can't self-illum. It's one of the ones like, as far as I can tell, override doesn't work to turn on and off. Normally, if you have an on and off 0 and 1 value like that, you could actually animate it to go on and off, but it doesn't let you. So at least I haven't found a way to make it work with overrides. Like you have to actually go into the VMT and do it, which is kind of understandable. You don't want the engine to constantly be swapping back and forth between how it completely handles the lighting. It's not just a change in like some small change; it's a big change. Yeah, so. Let me first get a light on these, because I really want these ones to be super bright. might be a bit much. You're gonna hit that one no matter what. Kinda wanna go from this direction anyway. Then I can make it bright in a more specific manner. I want them to fade away a little bit more behind her. Still stay bright at the front. Something else is lighting it. Light, I told you to go away. Kind of similar to a picture I've done before, but in a different manner, I guess. Oh, to move the light with the camera, it's just easy to just drag the light onto the camera. And then voila. Then instead of camera or camera, you have rim. Or I guess these weren't named right, but rim 2. Or, well, they're all named rim 2. So I copied them all from each other. You can always change that name by just going LA view over light. Rim. Bam! Now named it's called rim. Because renaming is just a visual name thing. The actual name is the one in here. Actual. Which can make it a little easier so you're not confused as to what light you're looking at. That rim, that should get a color similar to what these got. Can't even tell. Let's change it. A lot of is facial stuff in the main has extra controls, and I think it's just cleaned up in general in some areas. But it's not public or anything yet. It's just I'm kind of making a picture and testing it at the same time, because like we discovered that the wing here doesn't actually let the rest of the wing move. Stuff like that. Things you don't really always catch when you're just making model stuff. Yeah, do me. I'm never making you a moderator because I'm scared. You'd be like, oh my god, la 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 la, everybody ban. Super Celestia. Rawr. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't work on these. To kind of fuck with the angle. No, these are just the speed lines. That's all that was on there too, was just speed lines. So nothing special. I kind of like it with the super bright part, but because I can't shape it to the eye, I gotta make do with what I have. Okay, a little less fat, or a little less wide, or it's too thin. There, I think a little more yellow. Get it too bright. A little brighter. A little brighter. I think brightening her eye in general is going to help. Radius is good at smoothing some of the edges, so that the light doesn't come to a sudden end right at the back here. So it'll help make it look more well-rounded. But you need to increase the brightness because of it, so that'll work. Okay, I was kind of like the idea of having like a bluish thing back here, but I think the only way to do that is with a volumetric light, which is probably going to destroy some of the particles. I guess most lights aren't actually aren't done by particle. They're done by other stuff, which is kind of nice. make those speed lines kind of fade into the blue too. But I haven't even determined a spot to use for this yet. The speed lines are... I like the idea of it cutting through her. There, it looks like she's like smearing. I think I just leave a little bit purple. Not too much. If I do that, I'm gonna have to make a little bit more blue. Anything that needs to be a little bit more of the main one here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh yeah, it's that corner. Good. Nope, the animations with the stool is still in the works. It's just a day to make something for somebody else. Oops. Get a little bit extra light down here. What was the camera spot I decided that I liked? I think the camera should be up a bit. Celestia actually a little bit more centered on the top and bottom. She's a little bit more towards the top, which doesn't make any sense if she's falling. Technically, you'd think she'd be towards the bottom. Better. I would like that one, but there's a lot of them stuck right in this area right here. That's got too big of one crossing in front of her. That's in front of her eye. That looks like it's to her neck. I'll hit the net. I can just fix that right now. Okay. So any of this works. Ooh, that one's promising. I think I like that one right there. Oh, hi, Mike. Kind of tempted. I want to try this. It's something I've never tried before. I want to try something with their cutie mark. Uh-oh, we have another Doom. I'm feeling this is going to be creepy as hell looking. Look into her soul. Okay. Look at that coloring he did. It's glorious. You see that on her? Probably somewhere. Okay, so what I want to do is take, would it be this one? Yeah. Make sure I get all of it. Okay. Oh my, everything is weird. I don't have anything over here. Did you update and not tell me? There we go. Get the one fix, whatever. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. The screen's starting. He should have been a mod a long time ago. I just was lazy. And every time I remembered he wasn't here. Okay. Or no, is it? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I might have done that a little wrong, but I can fix it. Ah, okay. I can. Ha, it worked. I made your cutie mark glow. And only the cutie mark. It's textured not that well. But the benefit of doing this is that I can actually go into override then. Go to body. And self low tint. Bam, it's gone. But I can increase it to anything I want to actually make it glow. Because all I did was I set her entire texture to self-illuminate, but then I set a self-illumination mask, and the mask looked like this, where black would not be affected, so most of the model, but where the cutie mark would be, it still is affected. This, I might be able to animate it. Depends on if it gives me. That's a normal value. Let me see if I can do it to float. No, it's not gonna work. What is a normal? It's not even on here. Probably doesn't work. If they had a single one that allowed me to control it using a float, I could do an animated brightness to it. Actually, I might be able to make it pulse. Do I still have it open? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and it does work. This is going to be awesome. I learned something from the crystals. Her Cutie mark is pulsing. I can't control it. As soon as I let go, it freezes. But anytime the actual this thing is running, it would actually pulse. And I could make it do. I could make it do like super bright. So if you really wanted to actually have it build up over time, if you timed it your render right, you could put it to like 15 and 10, and it would take a long time, and then it would go down, but then it would slowly work its way back up to bright over a long period by maximizing that sine equation, which is kind of cool. Let's see, it goes back down. Okay, enough of that. I did want to have the key mark glow though, just not that much. Celestia is charging. But thing is that it doesn't work just with that. Like say you had a Tron pony that had the edges that are going down. I think they actually have it set up that way. You could mask out certain parts of it to be lit. You could mask out anything. You could have like tattoos that glow. The possibilities are endless. Okay, so now it's just because I just saw that was really dark. So right now it's at 000, which is the equivalent of black for the self-illuminate portion, which means it's going to be the normal brightness. That's why if I put it to like 0.505, it'll glow somewhat. But it looks a little weird in the edges though. So I'm going to go just a little bit. And that looks actually kind of weird. Well, it looks weird in the edges because of how I did it. I think it might actually work a little better if I do it like this. No, if I did it with masking, that really wouldn't work any better. I was just going to fill the insides. Oh, I know how to do this. Let's do it this way. So that makes it a lot sharper, or removes the sharper edges. I don't know, maybe. Get the command for what? The pulsing thing? The pulsing thing is if you look on the workshop for the crystals, they're actually really worth downloading. These ones by Pybun, they're really, really well made. They have the part of the VMT for the pulsing built in, and so what they did is they had the illumination mask set up so that it was brighter at the bottom and dimmer at the top, so that the pulse actually looks like it comes from the bottom and comes down. So it was from there that I learned that, and it's also from there that I kind of learned that you could probably do that with anything. Any value that has numbers like that, you could actually cause a pulse to, which is pretty neat. I don't know if self-lume tint is one of the only ones that does. I haven't played around with it enough. There, it's a little better. It creates a black around the edges, which is kind of not what I wanted, but you could actually play around with that and actually have the mask be part of the Cutie mark, so it actually looks like it blends in better. Really, as with most things, it just comes around to play with it and see what works. But the crystals are pretty awesome. So I'm okay with making it like that, just like a little brighter. And that's compared to this. Really, even just having it set to 0.5. Like that. At least it gives it a little bit more of a brightness to it than just dark. You know, the VMT, the self-illumination I did was I just added the body texture. The actual sine equations and stuff are here. We should be tabbed. So it's just proxy sine, saying use the sine function. Then have it assigned to the self-illumination tint, which is right here, and then have assigned the minimum and maximum that you wanted. So I'm thinking 1 would be the base value, and then 2 would be double, so that would be the bottom and the top of the curves, and then the sine period would be how far to stretch the sine equation. See, you thought you'd never use math when you grew up from school, and look at this, sine equations. I don't think what other stuff to have on there. That's an old one if it's Griffin that made it. We used to do 2D stuff. Actually, I shrunk it. That her left arm. Yeah, her left hand should be actually like that big. I shrunk it down. I wonder if I can drag her shoulder down. It actually works, but now I feel like I need to turn this a bit. So, neck, shoulder, shoulder. He's clipping it at her leg now. The other side. Compared to the old Celestia, this would not be possible. The old Celestia was like the original. Oh my god, that thing! I wonder. You could start the thing on fire for all I cared. You try to put it in this position, it would look completely wrong. I think I still have an image from that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That is on my Dropbox. I just can't remember what's on there. So Did I not put it on the shared? No, I think I... Ah, I think I found it. This one? No, that one is fixed. I think that was actually the previous version, the version we were working with. That was that one. So I know I had some broken versions of them. They were just really weird. Yeah. There's some really weird stuff in my Dropbox. Like, who remembers this? That amazing wallpaper I made during stream. It's amazing. And look at that clipping. working on here? Don't ask what the hell this is. I was bored. I almost want to play this, but I don't know if they'd like me if I did. I don't care. You guys can watch it. Alright, we had some fun at BronyCon. Where is it? I was gonna put this on YouTube because it's funny. Because we were fucking being immensely stupid and cringy, but it was worth it. Here, let me see. So I'm the cameraman. This is why you don't hang out with horse people. Doing the gangsta walk. I'm trying not to laugh. They have no idea what they're doing, and they're just like, look at Michael here. It's just like, I'm walking. Anyways.
What the fuck is going on?
I was showing him the gangsta walk we did.
Oh, hell! Wait, that's on the freaking... Where is that?
I have it on my computer.
Why haven't you uploaded it or something?
Because that's so cringy. It was funny.
I wanted to see it.
Good
dude.
times, though.
Damn you! I wanted to see it.
Or we had, when Adam won, or not when Adam, when Kyle won Catan. Hold on.
Yes!
We got Adam.
Cards against humanity is banned in this room.
Hey, summon cards.
Yeah, I saw that. Hold on.
This is it right here. This is it right here. Two. Yes! I won!
This was what? 1 o'clock in the
It was
morning?
1 in the morning at BronyCon. So that's Adam. And the funny thing is in the background, we have right here, this is Silver Slinger and Toxic Mario.
Yeah.
They're just so yeah, they're
We also had a Sonic the Hedgehog running through.
but yeah, he's like, you're garbage! It was just, his look on his face was of pure and light joy of yes! I was like hoping I didn't hit you or something.
Yeah, I backed up. I know you well enough at
We had
this point
some-
for that.
I have so much recording from different cons that I'm just sitting on, like, and never done anything with.
Maybe you should, like, I don't know, do something with it?
Nah. It's fun for me to go back to.
Well, maybe the rest of us want to watch it too.
Adam was the guy that ran away. Well, the first guy that ran away. Adam is pretty crazy. It's almost always better black. I've only had a couple situations where it worked with anything else. What are you constantly thinking about? What are my old values for this? That kind of creates a cool effect. Oh, that's not, I moved, so I don't have that stuff there anymore. I used to have a bunch of my saved values. I don't know where I put those, but I thought it was something like this that I was doing for a while, but I think that's going to be a bit much. Because this is going to be, the radius is how much of that, or how much that the gray actually pulls in from it. The location it's supposed to be. Strength is how strong it is on the edges. You can really create some really super sharp edges on things like that. So like on this, I want a little bit sharper edges. Yeah, that kind of creates a nice effect. And then radius, oh yeah, it's how much it spreads from those edges. So like your lower one would create kind of a cartoony look. Super high would make it like not bad, but it makes it really grainy. I just put those at default and just put the strength up a bit. I think it's going to be too strong. I changed the max. Something is broken. SFM's continuously thinking about something. It's not letting me remap, whatever. We'll go just do with this. That does kind of work. The only problem is right here. supposed to be a light that was hitting that part of the tail. Apparently there wasn't. It's not enough, you know. I think this is the SSAO that's eating that up. I can blend that in post then. Yeah, the last con we did a lot of stupid stuff. I have a lot of con stories. So I am going to call this good. Joey left though, and he was doing work on the model, so I'm not sure if he wants me to hold off on it, but see what I can do in 20 minutes. I think the actual background for this song is for Sengoku Bisara Armor Ochi. I don't know if that's anything related to what you're doing too, or you know. The current one anyway, I don't know. Okay. Oh, and I did figure out something. The render settings, if I am running on I think it's on 4K, it might be with any of them. I can put depth of field as high as I want, but motion blur, I don't think I can go above 128 for the beam things that come down. There's 256. I'm not actually showing him right now. Let's see if it does it. Okay. Okay, this one actually worked. I was working with the beams and something else, and when I put it at, I mean, it was a little bit different. If I put it at 256 or 128, it actually didn't process the motion blur at all for them. It was really weird. But I don't know if it helped that I had depth of field at 1024. But, man. Let's see, let's split this. Should be enough time. I did move the camera around a lot. So I'll make sure it's still in her face. Okay. Yeah, hey. I hope this doesn't push my system too hard while we're not streaming. Depth of field and override and aperture on the camera are two different things. It is going slow. It's not saying it's dropping any frames though. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's just gonna be random when it's first doing that. Yeah, the video lag is fine as long as the audio doesn't. It'll lag only when it's processing the frame. Depth of field override is the quality, because like that number is saying how many different how many different versions of that file you're squeezing on top of each other. So if you only do it at 8, you actually can literally almost count in the depth of field sometimes actually 8 separate versions. Motion blur is a little easier to tell it on. But because you can actually count, because it's just the motion blur is just taking multiple versions, just sliding them next to each other. So if you have 8, you actually can count 8. But if you have it at 256, you have 256 little bits sliding. And if you think about how many pixels there are between it within a very short distance, 256 is going to be more than enough to make it so that you can't tell where the where those little edges are. So the higher you put that override value, it's just going to be increasing the quality of your depth of field and motion blur. That's it. But it's also going to, every time you increase it a level, it's going to double your render time for either of them. That's why this one I put motion blur lower, because I'm not worried about the motion blur. If anything, it'll create better lines. But is it only video? I don't know if it's audio or video. Because that'd be really cool if I go super fast all of a sudden. It's almost done. I'll let it wait till it's done. Finish, start. It's not dropping any frames though. Give it a sec. Almost. There we go. Hey, we're back to normal. No, but if you didn't catch it, so depth of field override is just the quality of the actual depth of field for the entire thing, but no, OBS said it didn't drop any frames, so OBS did fine. It recorded exactly, I guess, what my computer's seeing. But the aperture is just going to increase the amount of blur that you're getting outside of your focal point. So increasing that's just going to make more blur and not a better blur. What am I looking for? No, I'm not done with it yet, so it's in here. Which one of these? Kind of like this one. This one has the bit coming in from the tail, which is nicer. But this one, I think, is the original one chosen. But it crosses the wing at an angle that's different from the background. So I think I'll go with this one. So the 131. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Skip frames. Right here, drop frames. Nothing. It's all fine. I see. Actually, I had it for a while that I was actually dropping frames like mad, but it was nothing to do with. Ooh, I don't want to actually do that. It was a problem with my internet and everything, but that's been fixed. Kind of weird eye thing there, but that's the way it is. Okay. So time to clean this up a little bit. Put that up a bit more. Not wanting to fully get rid of everything there. Oops. It's over a little bit.
Once upon a time there was a charming prince, warm soul and arms of steel, but luckless on his love.
Keep that same.
Once upon a time an angel prayed for him, they had a destiny. Remember it. Please remember it. Though the shadows try to keep our hearts away forever,
Quite the way I wanted it to.
came true. My love was within you. Once upon a time there was an evil hag, was known as Lady Dark, who made me wonder. And before I knew it, she poisoned my heart, drawn just with this sorrow. You're gone, and I'm just torn. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Don't be a part of me. I'll keep
What did you do? What is this? What is this? What is that? What have you done to her? You're a bad person. I don't know what I think sometimes I'm crazy, but you take the cake. Genius! Genius. This man needs so much TLC. You've even got a dimple. Yeah, I have to hide this too. So make sure I just don't destroy the light line. And grab this part here. Okay. There. Hole is gone. Just a little bit of a dark area there, but I don't think we'll worry about it too much. Push that a little there, pull that a little there. There. Smudge tool, yes, smudge tool is pretty useful. It just blends things around it, but it's great for getting rid of errors inside stuff. So, okay, first, I don't think this is going to work out, but we will try it. Actually, that could work. One thing I want to go over here too. I want to get rid of the tail bit at the end there. Seems a little out of place. So what makes your colors pop? Keep that. Super yellow. I think a little bit might be nice.
Always on my mind.
And it really, I don't add lens flares for the actual flare, like that part that comes out here. I add it for actually adding, because a lot of the reason I made the lens flare particle to use is because light isn't always about just having light behind an object. It's about bleeding around the object. So having a bright light behind somebody's head, the particle would actually cause a bright light to kind of glow in front of it, to simulate a bright light that would have that effect, that glow effect from around an object. And so that's why like lens flares in here isn't for the effect of adding that beam that comes across. Actually, a lot of the times I'll actually would go, because like on here, doesn't matter there, you can see this here. I would just go in here with like a black brush and get rid of it. Not quite like that, but like similar to that, I guess. Because I didn't want the actual beam thing coming out. I wanted the light source that it's creating. So because it's this extra flare here that I was looking for. It's a lot more realistic in what Photoshop can do than what SFM can do. So that's why. I wonder if I can. Let me try something. Duplicate. Invert. Multiply. it's too big. I like the idea of it, but it affects Celestia too much. It crosses into her. I can't exactly grab this and shrink it. Oh, can I actually? Normally stuff like that doesn't work that way. Usually it would have hit the edges in some way. Yeah, let's get rid of it like that. I think it's better with the black and white down there. It maintains the yellow a little bit stronger. But I like it darkens up there a little bit. It adds a little bit more highlight to her. Stop making YouTube poops then. It's like smoking, you just stop. It's easy as that. I don't think I'm going to put borders on this because it would kind of destroy some of the brightness of it. So I will call this good. I don't need a title for it because technically I'm not uploading it. I've been doing a lot of those lately. Making pictures that I can't put anywhere. Yeah, I'm actually in now too because it's already 15 past. So yeah, picture's done, I guess. New Celestia model, yay. Don't want to save that. So actually, a pretty neat wallpaper. So it ended up turning out pretty good, actually. I thought she was going to look a little bit, like, not motion-y, but it kind of still turned out that way, but in a decent way. So, I'm not complaining about it. Really, this kind of like the picture I did before, where I had Celestia in the one corner and Nightmare Moon in the other. I almost think it'd be neat to do a picture like this, but to have it look like Luna is being knocked from this corner down this way, and then have it as a dual screen wallpaper, having them like back to back, coming at each other. That could actually be pretty neat. Maybe for another time, because then it would should be dark here and then the dark coming in. Then yeah. So, actually, if I did that, I probably would get rid of the dark here, so that it was just light and dark. Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna be done. Bye bye. Close this. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna save this as a actual thing. There, close everything. All closed except this. It's closed now. Oh, if you need that thing, just remember to look at the end of the recording. You can see it right here, and then you can pull it up. Now it's moving. Good luck finding it. All right. Whatever. Do you want to save that? No. All right. So I'm gonna head out. I am not streaming tomorrow. Next stream will probably be next Tuesday. Yes. So. What I have for the rainbow and the stool animation. You know what? Yeah, I'll pull that up. So okay, you get like another minute. song is called Spiritual Whales. Oh, this is Dream Panic. I forgot. I like his stuff. Hold on. It won't play very well running in 4K mode. Papers. Pfft. School. Okay, that's what I have so far for it.
But after Luna's vanishment, the protective pony platoons were
Yeah, screw this. We're going to do this a little different. We're going to destroy my UI. Make this one. Make it big. Yay.
But after Luna's vanishment, the protective pony platoons were formed. On the anniversary of the first celestial year of peace, a celebration was held. Headed by General Firefly, an elite team of aerial performers were chosen to help commemorate this auspicious occasion. The first performance was so full of energy, so highly charged, that magical lightning showered down on the crowd. Every pony was so filled with amazement and wonder that General Firefly dubbed them her Wonderbolts. Rainbow Dash.
The face at the end. So, yeah. That's actually kind of proud. Spike actually it turned out pretty good here.
Headed by General Firefly, an elite team of aerial performers were chosen to help commemorate this
It's backing away to the spiritual ritual of summoning dragons. Demon dragons. That's where she figured out her chair didn't work. She was like, oh, I ran out of gas. Aw. Now she's all sad because her chair's broke. Okay. Enough of that. Alright. That's my first time actually really doing Spike. I did it, the one for the button, science button thing, but like other than that, I really haven't touched Spike. I did one of the walk cycles, kind of a jog cycle. Anyways, yeah, but Spike, no matter how well you animate it, will be creepy. He's even creepy in the show, and that's where the professionals do it. Alright, I will see you guys next Tuesday, and all that crap. Yeah. Have a dolphin. Dolphin. No, cat. Cat. Sorry, it's cat's music. And we're gonna just let this sit for the next 3 hours. Because Kitty dancing. That's what Kitty's dancing. Kitty's dancing. Not good. Alright, see you guys.